So, welcome back to another daily Heartwork session. I'm Matthew Murden. Greetings, fellow warriors of the light, and welcome to today's Heartwork session. I'm going to dive into a topic that is as annoying as a mosquito buzzing in your ear and persisting like a telemarketer during dinner time. The nefarious antiques of internet trolls, hackers, and all around the digital troublemakers of the world, and why they can be such a nuisance in our lives because it can create facets of well, you highly think that you kind of almost know some of these people when certain things happen that tell you, like specifically, like where this is coming from, type of thing. So, with that being said, I know what y'all are thinking. Why waste our time on low level nuisances? But it's because that sometimes these most annoying pests can disrupt our flow and throw us off of our game. And when they do that, and they do that consistently, and it's going unwittingly at first until it becomes like made aware to you, well, from pop-up ads to phishing emails to phishing text messages to phishing phone calls and cyber attacks and hijacking and hacking and just the annoying gremlins on the internet trying to throw in their 2 cents when their 2 cents aren't really that great. Like, truthfully, like they think that they have things nip and tuck, and they highly don't have things nip and tuck. They like make shift that they know things and they don't. So anyway, fear not, because we are not defenseless in such face of digital tomfoolery. Armed with the power of discernment and the wisdom of the ages, we can see clear through the charades and flip the script on these people, these disruptors of otherwise tormentors of that kind of behavior that's quite creepy and stalky and just who cares who these people are? Like, who cares where they come from? The Dominion and whatever kind of branch sector of government and whatever agency that they want to carry up with themselves. Their agency has zero agency, and I can vouch for that from the Lord. So anyway, when in doubt, exit out. Like you don't ever like anything that's coming up into your computers that's not initiated by you. You should always hit the red X if possible, and even sometimes then it can be dangerous. So that's right. Don't let the curiosity of like any kind of pop up or any kind of like, you know, text message or phishing email or any kind of thing like that get you to open up a link that's gonna mess up your computers. You know what I'm saying? You just click that link and you're getting a virus, and that virus can do insurmountable damages, including financial sabotage and destroying you as a person. So don't forget the power that these hackers and people have in your life, especially if they're collecting like information in a way that's to like target you. That's pretty creepy. So let's not face this up without any laughter in our lives. As they say, laughter is the best medicine. What a better way to combat the dark forces of the internet with a hearty dose of humor. So the next time you encounter a cyber trickster, throw them off balance by a retort sarcastic remark. After all, nothing frustrates trolls more than being met with an unwavering pursuit of your knowledge of them. Like, they want to throw you off your game. Don't allow these people to throw you off your game. So, fellow warriors, this is just a quick message to band together in solidarity against that chaos that surrounds us all the time, called the digital atmosphere of our world. Like the gig app community and all of these things, highly, I feel, can be monitored and hacked, hijacked, however you want to say it, mirrored, basically, so that somebody can have your actual data in a way to prevent you from something or to stop you from something, or it's to set something in your path so you come into a roadblock. You're going fast and you're going, if you're not aware enough, you're not going to be able to stop the brakes before you smack into that wall. You know what I'm saying? You're going to run right into that wall and it's going to fuck you up. Going to fuck you up. If it's nothing else but a trigger point that's meant to assess your brain in a way that is to take away value what little by little that it can, until you're just, okay, I'm broken, I'm done, I can't go on anymore. That's another goal of technology in and of itself. So it's good to be aware of these things, and just to, once in a while, bring in a laugh and a smile to those around you, because you don't know what people are going through when they have these long faces and stuff like that. So, again, let's band together in solidarity, and we will emerge victorious, shining brighter than ever before in the face of this kind of adversity. When we band together and we actually create our own digital landscapes that may seem insurmountable at the times, the light of day and the truth will always prevail. So stay vigilant, stay strong, keep working on what you're working on. And especially if you are doing channeling work and what I consider heart work, and just if you have a prayer life and if you're a prayer warrior in that way, it's good to, like, it's good, I think, to show people the message of the gospel first and foremost upon these dark forces that are here, so that we can be shielded with the protection against these kind of demons and against the kind of demonology that is mentioned in the gospels. So in the depths of our prayer life, in that way, we can invoke the power of discernment through anything that we want. Do you see what I'm saying? So, like, say people are trying to cast this illusion upon you and leave you blind to a truth, right? And you're not supposed to see it ever. You're supposed to be blind to it. So in order to remove the blinding from your eyes, or your metaphorical eyes, as to what is your reality moving forward, you have to use discernment. And what you can do with those things is, like, through the power of God, you can ask for anything to be used in that favor of your heart's value, your original heart's value, that you wanted to take up before these kind of narcissistic abuses happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Because oftentimes, if you're young enough and you have these narcissistic abuses happening to you, you personally choose to move in such a way that might not necessarily had been you. Do you see what I'm saying? And so you're putting those things into perspective. You're coming out of cognitive dissonance, and you're removing those things from the mind. You're pushing them out of your heart forever through prayer. And then what you're bringing in is a measure of discernment that, say, this is coffee, but say it's water or anything. Coffee, I mean, coffee isn't the best thing for your body, but it wakes me up and helps me go when I need to go. So it's like coffee, and it's mixed with water whenever, and hopefully it's organic, as it says. But I highly doubt that Cameron's coffee is organic, but I don't know. I don't know the process. So it'd be highly nice to learn more about that. But I just haven't had time to learn about coffee. I just drink it because it helps keep me going. But anyway, what I do with the water is I pray and I thank God for the water and coffee, for everything it put in my body. I pray that God keeps the chemicals and that the toxicity at bay with everything that's out there that's meant to cause you disease, and put the landscape inside of your body for disease. And so I just want the warriors out here, the Heartwork warriors, to face this digital era of tomfoolery that they have going on and stand together, band together against it in a way that's going to be formidable. And remember, no matter how dark the digital landscape may seem, the light of truth will always prevail in the end of everything, you know, especially when all humans are dead. You know, all of us are going to be judged accordingly, according to the will of God. So, my ask of you is to stay strong and keep shining your light in whatever way that you can, whatever level that you're at, you take and you shine that light upon the world. And it's in an unwavering resolve with virtual swords of honor and strength and dignity, saying that we will not be hacked, we will not be fished upon, we will not be deterred, as we are warriors of light, we are warriors in Christ, and together we will conquer this digital realm and this digital era of the kind of tomfoolery that they're playing with us in our lives. And you can't tell me that it's not going on. So this is mainly about that cognitive dissonance, circling around the atmosphere of what technology is actually doing to us just in and of itself. And then it's also talking about the fact that when we pay for these things, we don't actually own them. They're like, oh, like they still own every last little piece of our phones and equipment and everything. It's crazy how it all works. But I think all of the divided lines between renting and buying properties for businesses and all that kind of stuff is just garbage. All of it. I believe wholeheartedly that we should be able to share our world way more sustainable than we are. And without that being brought into the world in that fashion by people who are really trying and fighting hard in that defense against these people that want to subjugate everybody to, like, no, they want their value back. Oh no, we got to take their value away here and there. Oh no, they want their value back there. We got to make more rules, more this, more laws, more fucking this, more fucking, it's just bullshit is what I'm saying. It's bullshit the way that they've controlled the media, the narratives, how we can talk, how we can communicate, and that we're all communicating like this. It's just really messed up. Tell you the truth. Families were supposed to be conjoined families, and if you ask me, all of our communities were supposed to be like a family. Like, and not able to do these kinds of things that you see in the world today to people, and especially people that say, I love you, and get you to believe I love you. God, oh, that's like the hurts right here. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is a Heartworks session, a daily Heartworks session. I'm Matthew Murden. I hope that you guys stay tuned to what's coming. Peace out.